The two principles during a heartbreak. Let's talk about them. Hello you guys, my name is Maximus and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well and that today's Saturday and it is very ugly outside. It's very raining, which kind of hints the point of this video in a way, a little bit kind of with how things are going, I believe. But no matter the case, welcome to the video. Hope you guys are doing well and that today it's a great day, no matter the weather and how you're feeling and to what you're going through. So I just mentioned that there are two principles of what you can do to make yourself feel better during a heartbreak. And I'm gonna explain them in this video because I went through those and these helped me feel a whole lot more better, and now I'm hoping that I can share it with you because this month is the month where most people happen to have the most heartbreak. This is the month where people break up with each other and just end up being alone for Christmas and for the New Year's and for if the month started earlier, for the whole month alone, which is even more worse because it takes longer. And I'm here to talk about it because I feel like I have like a sort of duty to talk about it because I went through it and I feel like I can help people feel a whole lot more better by just telling them the two things they can do to feel a little bit more better when it comes to a heartbreak. So let's talk about number one. And number one is distancing yourself completely from it. So when a relationship like that ends, when any relationship like that ends, let's say your girlfriend or boyfriend ends, right? And they leave you and you don't ever get to see them again because they broke up with you or you broke up with them, but more likely than not, they broke up with you because that's the point of it. You know, when a heartbreak happens, you're the one who's mostly hurt because it happened to you. Now it could be the other way around and you may still feel bad or sad and you may feel like you regret the decision you made, but for the point of the video, we'll just say that it happened to you, the heartbreak. Now, what did I mean? Distancing yourself completely from them. So what I mean by that is cut every single connection in every single way that still connects you to them in a way. Like, for example, this is what all the time I did for when something like that happened to me, and I always told other people because I believed it was the right thing to do, and that was to delete every single picture, every single contact, and everything that meant and connected me to that specific person. Because the reason why that helps is because I think that when you completely take away the pictures, the contact, and every single message that you ever sent and everything, you don't get stuck into being like, oh, let me take a look at what it was back then, like remembering the old times, which in that degree is very dangerous for you because right now, let's say you've been 2-3 weeks away from it, since the breakup has happened, you already need or should have done by now almost, if you can and you have the willpower, which you should, to delete every single thing and just distance yourself completely from that person. Because when something like that happened, there's no more point of holding on to those things anymore just because you really care for them. Like, I understand it because I went through it the same way like you. They're very painful to just let go of something that has been for a while now, because for us, I believe from what I remember is that when we have something for a period of time, we get so used to it and so comfortable with it that it is so hard to really let go of something that was really once a part of our life for, let's say, months and let's say also years. And with that being said, I think completely cutting every single connection that with that person, the contact, the messages, the pictures, and everything that you have, every single little thing, the things they maybe gifted you, also very important as well. Because, and you don't have to throw them away, the things that I just said, the pictures, delete them completely. Absolutely. You don't need to go look back for them. Messages, again, completely. Calls, especially. Because you don't want to be one of those moments when you're like at your lowest and you just call them by accident or text them by accident or just look at the pictures by accident and then do a big mistake that you'll regret. No, you need to cut everything. And the things that they gifted you, just put them away for a while and don't even think about them. Just put them away, and when you feel like you've healed completely, which will take some time, then you can look back at them and be like, you know what, it was good, but I'll keep those because, well, they're useful for me now. And one thing for sure that I also believe, and I realized, not for me, because I never went down any dark paths like that, I noticed that when people break up, and the breakup happened to the person that, they didn't initiate the breakup, they normally tend to do things that are not really useful for them, like smoking a lot more, drinking a lot more, and partying, and a whole lot of bunch of things that do not suit them right now. Right now, what you need to do is take care of yourself, to really put in the time to take yourself up, pick yourself up from the ground, and just grow up as a person, because that's going to help you. And that's what I'm going to go at with point number 2 right now. And point number 2 is taking care of yourself. Now, like I said, most people just do the things that I mentioned earlier, drink and smoke and party and so much, because they don't want to think about what's going on with them. They just want to get a quick fix and not to worry about anything anymore, and just feel alive for just a very short period of time, because that doesn't really help. But what does help is growing and helping and healing and taking care of yourself in all the possible ways. Like in a great way, what you could do after something like that, taking care of yourself, train for number 1 for sure, reading, number 2, journaling, perfect thing, and anything or a skill or absolutely anything that will just help you grow and feel a whole lot more better as a person and just evolve. Because when you do those things, you do see results from, let's say you started today, exactly today. You started today to feel bad because of the breakup, but then you start doing something. And from today to, let's say, 2-3 months, you're going to be a different person completely. And by doing those 2 things that I just mentioned, you're going to feel 10 times more better. You're not going to be more sad. You're not going to be anything anymore. So the number 1 is cut every single thing that has to do with them. Pictures, phone number, messages, things they gifted you, everything. If the gifts don't bother you, then keep them. But if they do, just take them away. Just take absolutely anything away from that. And you don't need to. Also the friends, cut completely everything that means about that person. Anything. Nothing has to exist anymore. That person doesn't exist anymore. They left for a reason. They weren't part of your story anymore. Now you have to build yourself again. And number 2 is to take care of yourself. Like I said, many people don't take care of themselves when something like that happens. And they eventually do bad things. And worse things, which I'm not going to mention because I can't. If you know, you know already what I mean. And importantly, train. Very important to train. And training is one of the most important things, and like one of the biggest cure in a way to people, because training makes you feel better, makes you confident, it builds yourself up again. Reading, getting your brain to learn new things. Journaling, it heals your soul by putting into words and ideas that you've had and feelings that you had in a book if you can't really talk to nobody. Another thing that I didn't mention earlier, talk to the people that matter to you. Talking to the people that matter to you, that actually are there. Your friends, your family. If you can't, then well, psychiatrist. But even then, that's not what I like. I prefer journaling, I think. That's a whole lot more better aspect in my opinion. And by doing those things, like I said, starting today, from today on, you're going to feel a lot more happier, let's say your breakup happened 2 days ago, or a couple of weeks ago, or even today, and you don't feel like you're good, and you feel like you're absolutely terrible, then get up, scratch yourself, take care of yourself, and absolutely do your best to feel better. It will take time. Hell, it will take time for sure. But one thing is for sure is that you're a strong person, and you'll get past this. Think about it. You probably went to a whole lot more worse than someone leaving you just because they believed you didn't love them, or they believed they could find better than you, or that you weren't ready for something yet, or something. That doesn't matter. What matters is you are you. You're special in some way. Everybody's special in some way. It just matters to really put in the effort for yourself and get better and pick yourself up better from that dark hole, because there will be people that will help you, but the most important person, and the person that will help you, is you. No other person. That person that will help you is you. So try to start the day. If you can't, come back to this video, and of course, pick yourself up and do something. If you can't start the day, then of course it's totally understandable. You don't have to really start the day, but you should start taking care of yourself from today and do small things. You don't have to do a whole bunch of humongous things at once. But what you can do is start little by little. In the book that I'm reading, Atomic Habits, which I do recommend, is improve 1% each and every day. Each and every day. And by doing that from today a little bit, tomorrow a little bit, and the same on and on and on, you'll be 10 times more better and more happier, and things will turn into your favor. And that person that broke you will regret it in a few years. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you feel a little bit more happier and more motivated to just, or healed you in a way to just feel a lot more better and everything. And I sincerely hope that even if 10 people watch this video, I hope that they healed from it, and more in the future when this channel will blow up eventually. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. There's a new video on your face right now in the subscribe button, and leave a comment, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, and take care of you guys. Maximus out.